until they give you all those accolades you feel you deserve, until they call you chairman, until they call you a genius, until they call you the greatest of all time. You feel me?
All right. So, a lot to unpack here, and some things I agree with, some I don't. But let's do it. All right. So now, what does this have to do with mental health? So, as a black man, a powerful black man in that industry, he, I guess, tired of injustice, I guess, and feels as though he's tired of seeing obviously his wife, Beyonce, who's won many, many Grammys and many awards, and feels as though she was robbed of best. She's never won best album, and made the statement, blatantly said, some people gonna get robbed. Some of y'all have been robbed and are gonna get robbed, and some of these people shouldn't even be in the category. I felt as though it was his rant was more of it was like Kanye, but like proper. It was like the business email. It's like the email you send at work when you would say like per my last email, or like, if there seems to be a comprehension issue, or I'm not sure where you what the disconnect is, where they basically calling you stupid. So it was kind of like nice nasty. And I think he did. Somebody said, I guess they trying to imply I'm nice nasty, but I think it kind of implies the whole logic of, I have to get this off my chest, and I know I'm at the Grammy, so I'm gonna say this in a way where I can say it properly, but still, And he said he was nervous and he got it off his chest. I'm saying all that to say this has been bothering him for a long time. Clearly, that's the long story short. It's been bothering him for a very long time, and this was his moment after he got the award for something else, and then to use this to say, now look, let me say this. Do you think this was the right time?
Definitely.
Okay.
I 100% think. See, I feel like he did it at the perfect time. He said that I won the best album of the year before against DMX, who had two best albums of the year. He boycotted. Still watched the Grammys. I'm here at the Grammys. My wife got the most albums, the best albums, and the most number one albums out of everybody. Man, yeah, I'm getting on this stage and I would have did exactly what he did. I'm not even finna lie and say I wouldn't. I agree with him.
Right, because and don't want people, because remember when we do these live streams on Monday, we take these hot topicy events, but the purpose is to just to study and analyze the principle here. So now moving into a WWID, which is what would I do in this situation? So we take Grammys out of it. This man took to use his public platform to discuss things that he felt was something that he thought was unfair. And whether you could argue and say, because take the logistics out of it. I want everybody to do that. Take the who he is and take the it's Beyonce, like she done got millions of awards, right? She may care about it, she may not. I don't know. She has RBF, and she always looked like, she's mastered those faces, because back in the day, you used to could tell how she was feeling. Now you can still sometimes, but a lot of times she played it off well. And you saw, I don't know if you saw, I saw the pictures of the comments talking about she looked like Doug Dimmadome off the Fairly Odd Parents with the hat. So my stance on this is, if we just take the logistics out of it, take Jay-Z, take Beyonce out of it, a man who has the opportunity to speak on something that was wrong, that he felt was unfair and unjust, publicly at their event, because it could be, you could say, this may be my last time coming here. This may be my last chance ever to say something like this. I could go tomorrow. I could, never be invited here again. You just never know what might happen. And he took this time to say, look, y'all, this ain't right. Do better. And he did it. He didn't go up there doing it like, love Kanye, but he didn't do it the Kanye way back in 2009 at the MTV Awards, where he was just like, I'm sorry, but she had the best video of the year, basically saying she should have won this, because he was off the Henny, because we saw the Henny on the red carpet with Kanye. So even if Jay-Z was drunk, you couldn't really tell. You know what I'm saying? And he did it in a way where it was like, I agree he did it. I agree. I believe that sometimes it's best to do that. And again, I want people to not get caught up in who he is and what exactly he complaining about. Now, hold on. Somebody in my comments is saying he could have held out longer. He said it was really inappropriate for the platform. He was appropriate to discuss what he said, but it was the appropriate platform. He doesn't care if it's his last day. He's bigger than the Grammys. Okay, so somebody said that it was inappropriate for the platform, that it was the Grammys.